Hi everyone, I'm Needlecraft Danny. This is flosstube number 142, and I'm here to show you what I stitched on last week and my plans for this week, which basically are all the same 5 projects. I have overall 13 projects, and 5 of those I have not yet finished my year-end goal. So I want to finish those, and therefore I concentrate on those 5 projects. And for my full coverage projects, I have stitch count goals for every week. I try to finish those, and whatever time I have left then goes into my non-full coverage projects. So this week, or last week, I only managed to stitch on 4 projects, not all 5, and all the time I planned to spend on my sewing project did not happen as well. So once again, this week I'm hoping to stitch on all 5 of my projects, which this week actually should work. Quite confident about that, but I also want to spend a lot of time with my sewing project, and I really hope that's going to work out as well, because I only have until the 15th of November to finish that, and yeah, that date's getting closer and closer, and I'm not getting closer to finishing my project at all. So yeah, I really have to get going. We'll see how that turns out. I'm kind of hoping to completely finish it this week. Yeah, that's probably not going to happen, but I'm still hoping. So we will see about that. But now let's start with my cross-stitch progress for last week, because that's probably what you're here for. So first, the first project I stitched on was the Chimney Sweep by Golden Kite. This is going to be the finished piece. I stitched it extreme cross country. I'm picking colors in the top left corner, or the first page, and completing that color over the whole design before I move on to the next color. Therefore, there's a lot of off-white and slight dark grays color. And light grays, that's what I wanted to say. So yeah, there's not that much to see yet, but I'm getting more and more structure in, and I'm very happy about that. So let me show you a picture of what it looked like last time here. And this is where I got to. So I'm very happy with that. Last time we spoke, I had just started with a new color. Once again, an off-white color. That was a lot of confetti stitches in the bottom half and up here, but there also was quite a bit on the sides of this building. So over here I did quite some bit more, over here and around that second building as well. So yeah, probably not that much to see, but very happy with where I got to. I finished that color, still had a few stitches more to do, so I picked the next color up in here, actually over here, because the last column I picked my colors from, I reached the bottom of the page, and therefore I moved into the next column and now picked my color over here. And this time it's a light blue color, so kind of similar to the fabric itself. And I only did about 50 stitches or something like that. I finished that first page with that new color and moved into the second one. But yeah, not that much done yet. But it is a solid color, therefore it feels a little bit faster, which I'm very happy about. So this week stitching on this one, I need close to 800 stitches, I think. I'm very close now to finish my year-end goal. I should be able to do that this week. I'm kind of hoping to finish it tomorrow. That would be really nice. And yeah, 800 or a bit close to 800 stitches more this week, and my year-end goal will be done, and that means overall I will have done 11,000 stitches on this project this year. Very happy about that. I think I have now finished 13 colors, and I'm on color number 14, which honestly, looking at that, you cannot see that there are 14 different colors in here. But yeah, that's the way it is. This is stitched on a 25 count light blue even weave. I'm stitching 2 over 110 stitch. Needleminder is from Danka Designs. And yeah, just very pretty. And I can't wait to fill in all those gaps up here and to get some more darker colors in the building, which will happen before I fill in those gaps up here. So yeah, looking forward to that. It's so beautiful. And I kind of look forward to doing the last of my stitches and putting it away for the year. But I also really would like to continue stitching on it because I enjoy this project a lot. So yeah, but next year isn't that far away. It's already the end of October. So next year I'm going to continue stitching on this one, as I will do with all my projects. And I actually already have a plan in place for next year. Instead of going to do goal-based stitching, which basically I did since I started stitching, I'm going to do more of a rotation-based stitching. So hopefully I will get about the same amount of stitching done on all of my projects. And yeah, that's kind of the goal. But I'm going to do a video on the 1st of January before I start my stitching for 2023. I'm going to do a video and explain all of that, as well as doing a parade and stuff like that. So that's going to come at the beginning of next year, probably the 1st of January. I think it's going to be the 1st of January. And I'm going to explain all of my plans for next year, and I'm already very excited about that. But I first want to finish all the projects I have at the moment, and yeah, so that's that. Okay. Next project I moved on to was Norwegian Ship Under Sail, also by Golden Kite. This is the small edition. There is a bigger one, but for me that one had enough detail. And this one took me a long time to finish. I only need 415 stitches every week, and it took me 4 days to finish that. They were busy days. Often I only had about 20 minutes before I went to work and then no stitching time for the rest of the day. So it's totally okay that I needed 4 days. But that was kind of the reason I did not get to my 5th project or my sewing project, stuff like that. Because I kind of was busy after work a lot and therefore just did not get as much stitching done as I would have liked. So, Norwegian Ship Under Sail, I show you a picture of what it looked like last time here. And this is where I'm at. So last time I showed this project to you, I finished that page down here. So now I moved up into page number 4, started that next column from the bottom to the top with my part threads, finished those part threads or parked them in the next column. And yeah, I think I did a bit more than 400. I kind of lost my starting point and wasn't sure how many stitches I had already done. Over 4 days, it was hard to remember a number. I think I did close to 500 probably, but that's fine as well. That means less stitching to do during November. So yeah, I'm fine with that. This is stitched on an 18 count antique white Ada. I'm stitching 2/1 full crosses. Needleminder is from Denka Designs. And because I did a bit more in this column last week than I was supposed to, I think, I'm actually not quite sure about that either, but I think that means this time around this week I will finish that column and move into the next one. Down here, those few stitches that are missing and those few stitches missing in here are the beginning of the next sail. So there will be a few confetti stitches in this column for the next sail, and in the next column the sail will then really start. But I'm once again going to first stitch on my part threads, which should mean that you won't be seeing much of a sail next time I show this to you. But just so you know, it is going to be there. So basically, those sails, or this sail, will be starting in this picture. So yeah, it looks so amazing, and I can't wait to get back to this one, but it takes a lot of time because it's so confetti heavy, and a lot of the confetti stitches are stitches I do with blended colors. So yeah, it just takes a lot of time. And by the way, I took those swirly things out just for the sake of this video. I still like them. While I stitch, I have it rolled up until around here, So for the video, I wanted to show you the whole project. I'm always taking a picture after I shown you in the video. So I have what it looked like last time picture for my next video. And for the picture as well, I want to have the whole project and not just the area I stitched on or am planning to stitch on. Therefore, I took it out for the video. I'm going to put them back in probably after the picture or when I start stitching on this one next, in case anyone wondered. Yeah, that's that. As I said, 4 days on Norwegian ship on the sale, which means it was Saturday until I started stitching on my last full coverage project. That was Colorado Mountains by Golden Kite. I took Saturday and a bit of yesterday to complete my 750 stitches that I need on this project. So let me show you a picture of what it looked like last time here. And this is where I got to. So once again, very happy with this project. I finished the column I was stitching on last. I think I had most of the sky done and just did all of that down here, which was quite a bit of confetti. And then I moved into the next column and did quite a bit in here as well. I also had a lot of kind of small threads that I just finished instead of perking in that last column. So there are a few stitches in here as well as a lot of those threads, my perk threads, because all those little rocks that are still in here are very confetti heavy, and therefore I need a lot of thread. If you look down here at this page where I have probably 6 threads perked, and compared to those, that's quite a difference. And I finished a lot of those already. So yeah, quite confetti heavy, but turns out amazing. So this week, once again, 750 stitches. I think I will come close, or I will finish that column, come close to finishing the next one, which means I will come close to finishing a page. And I'm thinking that I might just continue and finish that page if I have the time. So that's kind of the hope this week, to finish this page, finish the second row, and just have 2 pages left down here. That would be very amazing. And yeah, that's what I'm hoping will happen. This is stitched on a 25 count even weave. I'm stitching 20110 stitch, and the needleminder is from Denka Designs. And it looks amazing, absolutely amazing. I can't wait to have this finished, which is my goal for the end of this year. So that should happen during December. It looks so good. It just, oh, I'm in love. So yeah, that's my Colorado Mountains. Yeah, I finished that one yesterday evening. It was football night again, and we basically, our whole group wasn't really, didn't really have the time. I myself would have probably been able to take the time, but I did not feel like it. With my stitching, with a lot of early shifts, with a late shift today, it just, yeah, it would have been a lot of stress. And for me, football evening, I don't need stress watching TV. That's just, yeah. So I decided to just stay at home. I actually took a nap after my last early shift, and I slept basically until football started. So it was a good thing I decided to stay at home. And during football, I then finished Colorado Mountains, and there was still a little bit of time left, and I decided to move on to my next project, which is a non-full coverage project. So I actually got some time into non-full coverage yesterday evening, and I'm very happy I did. The project I'm talking about is Raven Queen by Mirabilia. So this is going to be the finished piece. And not only did I stitch on it yesterday evening, but it is also my trouble stitching. And yeah, that means I take it with me whenever I'm out doing something with friends, or just generally on my own where I have quite some waiting time or something like that. Whenever I'm out, not at home, and I think there might be time to stitch, I take this project with me. And this week I actually got a lot of stitching time in, and I'm very happy with my progress. So let me show you a picture of what it looked like last time here. And this is where I got to. I'm so very happy with how much I did. She stitched on a 32 count Belfast grey linen. I'm stitching 2/2 full crosses. Needleminder is from Denka Designs. And she looks amazing. And I only have that part of her dress left, I think 33 stitches high. And the rest is done. And yesterday evening, as I said, I then got around to stitch on her a little bit while being at home. That means I finally get around to putting all those beads in her dress over here. And I started with the beads in her skirt down here as well. And on the other side, I did some beads too. So over here and those black beads on the side. And basically, over the whole bottom of the dress, there are going to be those very light areas. I think it's 7x7 or something like that. And those are going to be filled with those big beads. And on the rest of the hemline, there are going to be those black beads. So it will look amazing once it's done. And I'm really looking forward to that. So last week, I told you I'm pretty sure I won't finish her during October. And now I'm starting to hope that I will actually get her done during October. That would be amazing to finish her this week, or maybe finish her on the 31st, which I think is Monday, which is Halloween, which kind of fits. So yeah, I am hoping to get her done very soon. That would be really cool. I can't wait to come back to her and stitch some more. There's just not that much left. A lot of beads, yes, which at the end will probably take me a whole day to just finish off the beads. But for now, I'm not going to stitch on any more beads until she's completely cross-stitched, just because there aren't that many anymore. It helped that I did those few yesterday evening. Otherwise, it probably would have been too much to leave them till the end. But now I think I can do that. I'm really hoping to finish her this week. I really am. You will see on Monday, I guess, and I will see too. Yeah, it would be amazing to have another finish during October. I say another finish, to have a finish during October. That would be pretty cool. We'll see. Okay, now last project that I did not stitch on, but I'm still going to show you because I'm really hoping to stitch on this week, is my last known for courage project. It is Cinderella Rex to Riches by John Elliott. I'm stitching the combined version, so this is going to be what it looks like when I'm done. And I show a picture of what it looked like last time here. No, I don't, because I just show you what it looks like, because I haven't stitched on it, as I just said. So, Cinderella Rex to Riches. This is what it looks like at the moment. Cinderella in Rex is completely done. Cinderella in Riches is over here. And I think the next few stitches will be once again in her arm and then slowly moving further down into the skirt of her dress. They are stitched on a 28 count casual linen in the colorway Fog by Pictures Plus, needleminder from Denka Designs. Yeah, and I show you Cinderella in Rags one more time because she is beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. And I'm very sure Cinderella in Rags will turn out equally beautiful, but I first have to stitch it. So, yeah, as I said, I'm kind of sure I will get to her this week. Very much hoping. We'll see. Once again, I will show you on Monday and you will see and I will see, and yeah, that's that. I now have to probably leave in a bit for work, and therefore I'm not sure I'm going to be able to actually edit and upload right now, or if I'm going to do that when I'm back from work, or even tomorrow. We'll see about that. I do hope to get it done and upload this video soon. So I hope you will enjoy it, and yeah, I will see you next Monday. Bye!